Hi, I'm Bobby Hastings, the Assistant Equipment Manager for the Toronto Maple Leafs, and welcome to Priceless Pro Tips with Mastercard. With the help of Mastercard, here is what we're going to talk about today. The skates, sticks, hockey bag, and your equipment, keeping it in tip-top shape. Let's talk about inspecting your skate after your season ends. First thing that I would look for is to make sure that all your rivets are completely gripping the boot and also the holder. Also, look at the holder, inspect it for any cracks or chips or major damage, and if it's broken, have it replaced by a professional. I would also maintain that you have to check your skate blade height, make sure your steel is not too worn out from too many sharpenings, and if it's needed, have it replaced and have it sharpened at this time from the start of next season. Make sure your skate is fresh. Remove the footbed from the skate to allow any moisture to dry out that was in the bottom of your skate throughout your hockey season. I also recommend using a deodorizer to give your skate a brand new fresh smell. Now, I'll share some tips on sticks. One way you at home may be able to get a little more grip on your sticks is by taking some hockey tape and reversing it on a piece of wood or a broken stick. After reversing the tape onto the piece of wood, the sticky side should be up and be nice and tight. Apply it to the area of the stick where your hands will be to give you some more grip, better handle your stick. When taping your stick, I recommend using white tape for the top of your knob, as the adhesive will not come off onto your gloves. After the season, make sure you inspect your stick for any damage or cracks that may have occurred throughout the year. The most common area for damage to a stick is on the lower quarter of the stick. Make sure you inspect the blade and the kick point. After we unpack the gear, we always like to make sure that our bag is folded properly and taken care of. We want to fold the bag up. So I fold in one side into the other. I tuck in the ends, make a nice little square. And when I fold in the two ends, the logo ends up showing. The next tip I'm going to share is all about your equipment. It's a good idea to thoroughly review your equipment at the end of each season, but also at the start of the next one. Make sure that your shin pads, your elbow pads, your shoulder pads, and your helmet all fit. Check your gloves for any rips or tears and have them mended accordingly. Make sure to clean and sanitize your mouth guard and keep it in a case throughout the summer. Air out all of your equipment, keep it in your hockey bag, but keep the bag unzipped, then store in a cool, dry location. Make sure to launder your socks and jerseys and hang them in a cool, dry place for the off-season. Thanks for joining me, Bobby Hastings, on Priceless Pro Tips with Mastercard. Remember these 4 things. Make sure your skates are clean and sharp, placed away. Make sure your sticks has no breaks or damage to it. Make sure your hockey bag is clean, washed, and folded away. And make sure your equipment is sanitized, inspected, and stored in a cool, dry location. Thanks for watching, and stay safe.